Hey guys, it's day 19 of my 31 days of Fright, and I hope you're enjoying the marathon. I have. And so, what's today's movie? Well, today's movie is another Roger Corman produced movie, Night of the Cobra Woman. Yeah, this one is definitely one of the more interesting films that I have encountered on Amazon Prime, which you can check out if you want. Uh, so yeah, let's get into this. This is Night of the Cobra Woman.
So yeah, you might be asking yourself, what is the plot of this Night of the Cobra Woman, you might be asking? Well, it's pretty simple. You get this college student that's a biologist trying to make antivenom from cobras, and she wants to find a cobra of this specific species with a red diamond on its chest, and apparently it doesn't exist, supposedly. Well, her main goal is to find out if she can find this cobra so she can study the venom to make anti-venom with it. And apparently the only evidence that shows that one of these cobras exists is by this woman that just lives out in the middle of nowhere, and she's the last known person to ever document the snake's appearance. So she goes out there to try to find this snake woman, but she gets blown off, and so she comes back again with her boyfriend for some strange reason, I don't know, and he discovers that he starts to get feelings for this Cobra woman. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And this is where we find out that the snake that she's been talking about actually does exist. But it's more interesting than you think. So apparently this woman also becomes a snake, but the rules of this movie is that the snake has venom to keep her young and not become a snake. So she basically is only human when she gets injected with the snake's venom. So if the snake continues to live, she'll be young forever, supposedly. And if the snake dies, she has to sleep with people to suck the life force out of them so she can be younger, but it won't work as good as venom. So throughout this movie, you'll see guys that look like really old. That's why. Pretty interesting, to say the least. So her boyfriend actually gets jungle fever, if you know what I mean, and actually sleeps with this woman, and so he basically gets old too. But the thing is, she gives him venom so he can be young again. And we get this weird thing where when she sleeps with somebody, she has really dry skin. Well, that's supposed to be scales from a snake, saying that it's she can transform into a snake, and she actually does transform into a snake a few times. Then at the end of the movie, she's like, you know what, I don't want to be a human no more, I want to be a snake.
How much longer must I remain in this ridiculous human form? I can no longer be prey to these stupid and wasteful human emotions and instincts.
And if you want to live long, you have to protect me, because that's your job now. And he's like, shit, I don't really want to do that. But then he decides to do it, and that's pretty much the end of the movie.
So yeah, this movie's kind of I mean, out of all the movies so far on my marathon, I'd probably recommend this one the least. I don't know, it was just kind of more or less boring. Not really entertaining to watch. It was kind of hard for me to finish it, to be completely honest. But the thing is, it's only an hour and 15 minutes long. Uh, Not the worst movie I've ever seen. Just something I wouldn't really recommend to anybody. It's definitely forgettable. But like I said, it's on Amazon Prime, so if you're interested in checking it out, it's on there. So that completes day 19 of my 31 days. And what's tomorrow's movie? We gotta wait and find out. And until then, have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.